Okay guys, here we go. I'm not sure why he has a screen on here for so long, but it's intermission, so who really cares? But as you can see, MP5, Claymores, Juggernaut, Extreme Conditioning. Now, this is papc, and I'm doing this commentary for him because he asked me to, and a lot of people seem to like my commentaries. That's why so many of you guys sub to my channel. But just to point out something before the game starts, the MP5 and Juggernaut's so much more better than the P90 with Juggernaut. The only reason that I think that P90 and Juggernaut's more popular is because for long distance maps it seems to be a lot easier to pick someone off across the map with the P90 even with Juggernaut than it is to do with an MP5. So, but that's just the way I think. I don't know, I'm not always correct. But anyways, he's gonna go straight to the tractor jump to get on top of the barn here, and it's actually a really good position for domination because you have total pre-control of the area coming up to B, because they either have to come around this wall or they have to go through the hole, and that's what makes the other spawn that the enemies are on right now so much harder. But as you can see, they hold it down and get B pretty easily. Not too much stopping them because he has, and that's why map control is so important. But right now you can just kind of see him pushing up. It's not completely yet a spawn trap because he doesn't have enough team or enough support helping him out watching the lanes, but he's got a pretty good one going. And the only thing well, that's me, I probably would have died doing this, but I would have thrown down the airstrike just so you can get more kills. And I don't know why he doesn't call in the helicopter. Maybe he's waiting till he dies, which I never do. As soon as I get it, I call it in. If I die and then call it in, that's what happens. But everyone plays different and everyone has different strategies. But so a pretty good and really quick start to this game. And as you can see, the MP5, like I said earlier, with Juggernaut is just a really great gun because it only takes 3 bullets to kill. 3-4 bullets depending on where you hit them and the distance of how far you shoot them from. But that was a complete fail. But anyways, and as you can see, it's Bandolier, stopping power, and steady aim now. I guess he decided to go with the Juggernaut class after all. But if you don't believe me, go into a private match with someone and just, stand halfway across the map and shoot each other, or, have only the head of your person that you're shooting at stick out, so on and so forth. And for me, it's just a lot easier to use the P90 across the map than it is the MP5, because the MP5 is not as steady. But in the video, whoever Phoenix Star was, that was a nice triple nade, probably got him on A. And he's not. That's one of the situations that I discussed in one of my videos. Actually, is there's sometimes that you can lay down and sometimes you can't. And in that instance, you definitely don't want to lay down when they're spawning around you, unless it's a really close match. But if it's a match like this where you're already dominating them, you want to get as many kills as you can and kind of hold them off. But if it's a close match, say you're only winning by 1 or 2, or you're down by 5 and you only have 20-30 seconds left to win, well, you're going to want to lay down to draw less attention. And as you can see with this MP5, man, it's just total rape. He's just basically fucking everyone up, and I mean, you can't blame him. I know some people get mad when people spray like that, but it's a tactic and you have to learn to deal with it, because that's smart gameplay. I mean, you have to position yourself, not always, but sometimes, as if this was a real war. And if you know someone's behind a fence, you're not going to run and jump around the fence, you're going to shoot through the fence. I mean, that's just common sense. But then again, if you want to think in real war terms, my ass wouldn't be running around with no gun. I'd be sitting in a fucking corner, with my claymores out and 10-15 different fucking bulletproof vests, Kevlar vests on, with the ghillie suit just so I could hide better, laying in the bushes. I don't ever want to, go to war. Well, I don't know, if I had to go to war, I think it'd probably be way back, back with swords, because I mean that actually proves how good of a fighter you are. now this bullshit where, you know, and don't take this offensively if you're Hindu, Indian, or whatever, but the Taliban and all them, you know, that's some fucked up shit. Oh, that was a nice streak there too. You can see there's 3 or 4 kills there, striking in the MP5, and he's got another helicopter and 10 kill streak. But you know, the Taliban just running and hiding inside of corners and dropping bombs. That's fucked up. But you know, this gameplay is so exciting to watch, just in my opinion, because it's, I mean, you can try and you can play games where, you know, there's not much going on, and it's a good KD, but I don't know what that was. But this is a true proof. This is real proof that you can still have a KD by rushing and going into their spawn and just completely throwing out your life to just get kills. Because I mean, anyone can, you know, hide like Blame Truth in a corner or sit in a building and get flawless. That's a flawless is not hard at all. You just have to camp, and camping, I don't know, for me and for most of my viewers, I feel like you guys would be bored, but I mean, going flawless isn't that hard, just because it's, you hide. Now if you played a game like this and you went flawless, you know, just running in and out, it'd be one of the, probably one of the top rated videos on YouTube, one of the games I've ever seen, because it's really hard to subject yourself to so many bullets and so much gunfire and have a good KD, let alone go flawless. But you can see here, you know, good use of the UAVs, watching it, tracking down this guy, and you know, that's why you got to pay attention. But 20 kill streak, and he got 2 more kills with the helicopter, so that's 22, and he drops another guy with the MP5, 23. He's gonna peek around the corner and get 24 right there. Now, I mean, I guess this, I mean, I don't know. I mean, everyone can't like the same things, but I really prefer gameplay like this, and I love commentating it because it's just interesting to watch. But there was a kill streak right there, and I mean, going, you know, 27 kills in a row without dying is not only rare, but it's fun to watch. And when it's like this, when it's just taking 2 or 3 guys on, reloading, come around the corner and killing another guy, that's what Call of Duty is about. That's what first person shooters are about. It's about getting in there and just giving it your all, and just, you know, constantly running in there to get kills, to kill people. It's just boring when you see someone, you know, hide or sit around a corner for the whole game, and you know, it's not only boring, but it probably frustrates the shit out of you. At least it does me when I go on a kill streak, say like this one that he went on for 27 kills, and then all of a sudden I get killed by the guy that's hiding. For example, we'll just use, you know, hiding in that building in the corner with UAV jammer. I mean, that shit's gotta stop, you know. If you're not good enough, or if you don't have enough balls to run around and try to get kills, then you shouldn't be playing this game. But this match is about to end, and 2 things you should have picked up from this is gunfire, map positioning, and spawn tactics. They had a really good focus and control over the spawns, and they had position over the routes. And you know, they just completely outshot every person they came up against pretty much in this whole game. So I hope you guys like this match, and be sure to subscribe to them, and thanks for watching, guys.